Hello everybody, so we just made it to the airport, got through security. I got random today, which means I had to go through regular security and not KCM, which wasn't too bad, but definitely slowed down the process because I had to take my belt off, wallet and all that. 'Cause for some reason, they decided to make my belt go off with metal detectors. Not very fun, but I have a 3-day trip today. We're heading to Oakland tonight, so I'll talk to you guys once we get on the airplane. Checks are now done. We are on the airplane. 101 people are on board. Quick hour flight to Oakland, so it won't be too bad today, super light. Can't really complain too much on that end, and I'll talk to you guys once we get to Oakland. Alrighty guys, we just got to Oakland. Woohoo, I'm done for the day. Thank God, but it wasn't too bad today. It was just one quick flight to Oakland. Wasn't a full flight today due to this virus and everything that's going on. Another thing that affects this virus is this hotel. This hotel has restricted food hours and we can't use the gym, which means that's gonna be my ab workout over there. But guys, guess what? I have 2 beds. Woohoo! So I got my 2 beds, but there's also no microwave in these rooms. So I'm eating cold food today, which isn't a bad deal. I mean, I could walk downstairs, but I'm not going to. But that's it, guys. I'm not going to do much for the rest of the day. Do a quick workout in my room, eat, and then go to bed because I got to get up at like 2 a.m. tomorrow, which isn't fun. So I'll talk to you guys tomorrow. Good morning, everybody. So the time is now 4:02 a.m. I have to be downstairs in about 30 or 40 minutes. I have to finish packing my bags, make a cup of coffee, and then head downstairs. So it won't be too bad today. 3 flights. It won't be completely full today. We end up in Kansas City for about 13-ish hours, longer than this last layover. This last layover was like 11 or 12. And I hate these short layovers because I feel like I never get enough sleep. Like, I didn't go to bed till like 10, 11 o'clock, and I woke up at 4 or like 3:30. So, not very fun. I am tired, but it'll definitely go a little bit better as the day goes on. So I'll definitely have a cup of coffee, probably in Vegas if we have enough time. So I'll talk to you guys once we get on the airplane. So I just found this little creature chilling out outside the Oakland hotel. I forgot this hotel has cats. They have a couple of them. I just met one of them, super cute. Won't let me pet him, but that's okay. Just got my cup of coffee and we're about to head to the airport, so I'll talk to you guys then. Alrighty guys, we're just on the airplane. Checks are now done. We have not a completely full flight today, and on the plus side, our next flight got canceled. So we'll see what we do once we get to Vegas. Alrighty guys, we just got to Vegas. One more flight today. They ended up canceling that flight altogether going to Detroit. And now they're just gonna deadhead us to Kansas City instead, which won't be too bad. So out of working 3 flights today, we only worked 1 flight, and we'll pick up our trip tomorrow. So I'll talk to you guys once we get back on the airplane. Hello everybody. So they decided to reroute us. So now we are working the Kansas City flight, and then we're working to Orlando, and I spend the night in Orlando. So that's not, I'm here. But yeah, so now we're rerouted, not fun. But we did head home tomorrow, and I get a DOR off it, so that's not as bad in reroute pay. But I mean, I was already in time and a half, so it didn't really matter on that. But oh well. Live and you learn. I'll talk to you guys once we get to Kansas City. Alrighty everybody, so we just made it to Kansas City. 1 more flight today, and then we're done, which won't be too bad. I am so ready. I am exhausted. Then we're going into the hotel room. They finally gave us a confirmed hotel. I called and talked to them, so we're good there. Thank goodness, because I am tired. And then we did head back home from Orlando to Vegas tomorrow. Life of a flight attendant. You never know where you're going to go, what you're going to do. Everything's going to be different. So, which is really cool. I'm not doing too much now. I'm about to do another 2-hour flight. I'll talk to you guys once we get to Orlando. Hello everybody. So I just made it to Orlando. This room is actually super cute. It's not the normal hotel we stay at, but it's really nice. And guess what guys? I have 1 bed, 2 beds, and then a cute little mirror. Hello. So that was really nice. And then on top of that, let's give you guys a quick tour of what the bathroom looks like. So we have, oh, wrong light. We have the vanity. Then we have bathtub, shower. So it looks like a small room, but it's actually kind of really spacious. I'm warming up food now. I'm about to go chill out and bid, because I have to bid. I'm not going to go to the gym today. I've had a long ass day today after getting rerouted and trip extensions. I'm beat. So we're just gonna bid and watch some YouTube. And it's a smart TV. So it has like YouTube, HBO, Netflix, has all that jazz on it, so that's really cool. But I'm making me a steak taco bowl that I got from the grocery store and calling it a night. So I'll talk to you guys in the morning. Good morning, everybody. So it is now 9 a.m. and my flight's been canceled to Vegas. So it's just been a crazy heck of a trip with everything going on in the world. My flight's just being canceled left and right due to the coronavirus, and yeah, Vegas is having a little mini meltdown because we don't have air traffic control. So yeah, all my flights are getting canceled because they're only letting 9 flights in and out of Vegas every hour, and that's for all the airlines, not just our airline. So who knows what's going to go on, and we'll see what happens as the day goes on. But I have a trip tomorrow, so I don't know what they're going to do to me, if they're going to have me continue to work my trip tomorrow or pull me from that trip. We'll see how the night goes. If I get back after 9 p.m., I get pulled from the trip. If I get back before 9 p.m., I work the trip. So we'll see. I'll talk to you guys then. Also guys, right now I'm going to go walk to the gas station and pick me up something to drink and chill out. So I will talk to you guys once I figure out what's going on with what I'm doing today. Hello everybody, so I just got me a sandwich. I am at Starbucks now. Our plane has been canceled. They still don't know what they're doing with us, so that's exciting. We're trying to get home, and we may not get home, which means I will get pulled off of my next trip, which won't be too bad at all. I'm not 100% bummed about being pulled off my next trip. It's a long 4-day. But 2 new destinations, which always happens to be something going on that causes me to miss going to new destinations. The last time I was sick, this time the world's ending, so we'll see you guys. I'll talk to you once we figure out what's going on. Alrighty guys, as you can tell, I'm not home in Vegas. Oh no, right. I am in Orlando still. I now have a hotel room. Our flight got canceled and I'm stuck in Vegas, or in Orlando, for another 24 hours before I can go home to Vegas. On the plus note, they did take me off my trip tomorrow and I'm pay protected for it. And my pay actually went up versus going down due to every, cancellations and reroutes and everything else that's going on. So I went from working 124 hours to 131. So my pay increased drastically, which is really good. All of that's time and a half, so making bank this month. We're going to try to pick up another trip and drop the trip at the end of the month so I can move. But I'm going to go find me something to eat, so I'm going to take you guys along with me there. Alrighty guys, so I just made it back. Picked up 3 bottles of Diet Dr. Pepper because it was cheaper than getting it in the gas station. And they didn't sell 12 packs, so I ended up just getting 3 bottles. Next I'm going to decide on what I want to eat. All the restaurants nearby are closed, so I have to have something delivered to me, which means I got to pay a little bit extra. But that's okay. I'll figure it out, and we'll go from there. So I'll talk to you guys once dinner arrives. Good morning, everybody. So it is now the next morning. I have just 1 flight back to Vegas today, unless I don't get on that one, and then I'm going on my original deadhead, which is 2 flights. But my goal is to just do 1 flight today and call it a night. And then tomorrow I picked up another trip. Since they took me off my last one, I decided I wanted to pick up a trip and work another. Gluttony for pain. I never learned my lesson. But that trip's not too bad. It's New Orleans, Denver, somewhere else. And so I'll talk to you guys about that more tomorrow. But right now, finished packing. Made myself a cup of coffee over there. And yeah. This trip has been quite an adventure, if I do say so myself, with ATC closing down, the coronavirus just, closing everything down. Yeah, it's definitely been an adventure, and I'm tired. My credit is now at 168 hours, which is unbelievable. I don't know why I do this to myself, but the pay's going to be really good, and it's going to be for my move. So the more I work now, the better off I'll be in May, because it's about a month behind, so I won't get it. No, I'll get it in April. It'll be April. This check will be for April's. Yeah. So I'll get it in April, so it won't be too bad. So at least I'll be set up just in case the world decides it does want to go down and the close down flying. At least then I know I have a little bit of a safety net covered. But you know me, I'm still gonna fly regardless, and I might take it easy once I get to Fort Lauderdale, but probably not. So let me show you guys what my view looks like. So I never actually did that this trip because I forgot. So let me show you guys what it looks like. It is of the crossroads, which is actually kind of nice because if you look way over there, that's where they have like a Red Robin, an Outback. The pool is right below me, so I have a nice view of the pool, but I didn't actually do the pool today. Or the gym. I am slacking because I didn't go to the gym. I didn't even, because the gyms are closed, I can't even go to the gym, so I have to do an in-home workout, and that didn't happen. So yeah, I'm definitely going to get back on track to doing these at-home workouts next trip. So it won't be too bad. So I'll talk to you guys once I get downstairs. Alrighty guys, so I have a quick update about what is going on. So our flight, our deadheading flight got pushed back till midnight, which I think I told you guys that. But instead, the non-stop flight got delayed until 2 now. So I'm gonna try to catch that flight instead of waiting all the way until midnight to try to get back to Vegas. I'm gonna get back at like 3 instead. If I get back that early, that means I work my next trip, and I'm kind of excited to work that trip. I know it's weird, but it keeps me out of Vegas and keeps me out of trouble. But we'll see if that flight actually gets us in before time. But I'll talk to you guys once we get to the airport and figure out what is going on in about like 30 minutes. Hello guys, so I just made it back to Vegas. Girl, there's a shit ton of shit going on. So first I was supposed to get a DOR back. They're denying me my DOR because they're saying technically I was working today. Yes, bitch, I was working today, but it was a completely different trip, not the same trip I was on. So they're trying to fight me and say, oh no, you don't get a day off. Okay, I'll file a ticket, I'll get my day off. Next, I have a trip tomorrow that you guys knew about. I was supposed to go to New Orleans. That flight got canceled, so they took me off the trip completely, put me on a 2-day. Without notifying me, so I was supposed to be TAJ'd and gave them 24 hours notice. But instead, they were like, no, you're not getting 24-hour notice, it's not a TAJ. I was like, bitch, yes it is, it's on my schedule, TAJ. And there's a trip before it. So what they're doing is they're gonna call me at 6 a.m. and tell me my trip's canceled and that I am now going to be working to Dallas, staying overnight, deadheading back, TAJ for the next 2 days. So we'll see how that goes. But anyway, guys, so I don't get a DOR. I'm working a completely different trip than I wanted to work. Hopefully I still get paid. So I'm gonna check my schedule in the morning, see if I get paid. So it's been a whirlwind of a trip. And then from the flight I just came on, they didn't have a crew because apparently someone died. So since a passenger died in Charlotte, the crew was so discombobulated when they got back to Orlando that they just left. They called out and we didn't have a crew. So our deadheading crew had to work the flight to Orlando. Technically I wasn't deadheading, I was non-revving. So I didn't work the flight, but the crew who was deadheading worked the flight, and we were delayed an hour. So I ended up getting to Vegas before my actual flight was, because I was supposed to do a double deadhead. I was supposed to go Vegas, supposed to go Orlando, Atlanta, Vegas, but the Atlanta-Vegas flight got canceled after a 9-hour delay. So I would have been stuck in Atlanta. Everything that's going on in Vegas is a hot mess, guys. But anyway, enough ranting. I will see you tomorrow. This is where I'm going to wrap up this video. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe if you're new. Hit that push bell notification so you guys can stay up to date with all my future ventures. I will see you tomorrow, guys. I am beyond done with everything going on.